Yo, guys, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah, and we are in another episode of Horizons 3. As I promised, we are going to make the... what is it? The cryo flux duct things today. As you can see, I also fulfilled my promise of automating everything. It's really nice. I actually automated the upgrade kits. I don't realize how much of a rabbit hole some of those things are, but now it's upgrade kit. You know, grab one. If I need more than that, just request it and do it. I will say, be really careful when you're doing this stuff that you don't accidentally do processing when you mean to do crafting. And don't do stuff like, and maybe you have to check Ore Dictionary, but I did, what was it? It was one of the kits earlier. It was this kit, I think. And I clicked this in, and it came in as hardened copper, and it messed up the system. It had to be hardened glass. Maybe if you hit Ore Dictionary, it'll swap them out. That's probably a good idea. Just keep that on. But other than that, just be careful about those two things. I made another black hole tank. This one has energized glowstone in it. I realized I had a bunch of stuff in my system that could make energized glowstone that was not glowstone itself. And it has no other use. It's energized netherrack or something like that. So yeah, this system's working really well. I also thought of a way to make these guys auto-create fire, or at least request those fire diamonds. When we get to that point. We're not to that point yet, but when we get to it, these things will be able to auto-request fire diamonds whenever they need one, so it won't be a big thing there. At that point, we can actually also rip that stuff out. So, alright, so I guess we can start it with the cryo ducts. We're going to do a couple more recipes here. So cryo, we need to know how to make gelid cryothium, and that needs to be processing. Dang it. So, hey, wait. What? How am I going to say this? We're going to actually need probably a fluid drive first. Dang it. Fluid drive. I don't think I need a big drive. 512 seems a little much. Let's just make something like a 64. Ugh. These things again. It might be good to go ahead and make more crafting recipes. So I'm in this. I don't need to be in processing. Okay, so if I'm going to make one of these, if I'm going to chase down a rabbit hole, may as well, right? Alright, so we're going to start with this one. We're going to, the system knows how to make those things now. So then we're going down here, and we're going to click on one of those, and now the system knows how to make one of those. I also made it so the system knows how to create these processors, so that's also good. So it only needs to know how to do that once. Does it know how to make a bucket? I don't think it does, so let's tell it how to make a bucket. Let's see, and then one of these things, and then if I ever get confused about what I've created already, I can just hit shift. Yeah, and then I need to create one of these guys, so that's one of those. And this would be a serious rabbit hole if I was just creating these things. Then I need to create one of those. And that's it, right? I think so. So what I've been doing is I've been like sharing these things. Like this one only has one in it. Oop. Gotta sneeze. Okay. So then, well, that one actually has. Okay. Like that one go there. That one's got a bunch. That one's got a bunch. That one's only got one. That can go there. That can go there. So like, I'm just kind of spreading them out so it can do like parallel things at once. So if I want one of those 512 things, it's actually not that bad. All I got to do is go over here and go. Wow, these are all 128. Okay, so wait, I saw it right on top. So I just got to go here, say I want one, hit start again, and in a few minutes it'll come up with one. So see that it just created that thing. And so it's slowly creating that, and then it creates one of those, and then it'll create some more of these guys. It'll be a bit, but it'll create it. So the reason we need that fluid drive is so we can put it into our system, and then so like when we request that it makes the gelid cryothium, it can actually just go ahead and put it in the system with no problem. Let's see here. Where are we on that? Slowly going. Holy crap. I even put speed upgrades in all of these. Wow, that's not good. Okay, well, that's fun. Okay, so I'm going to let these things craft up, and I'll be back in just a bit. Wouldn't you know it, as soon as I say that, it crafts up. Storing fluids. So now we're going to come over here. We're going to put that guy in there, and we have a boatload of stuff. I'm also going to do that with this 64 quart storage thing. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I'm going to do it. So now we have the fluid. I just realized that I don't know if I set this priority here. So that's very important that I set this priority. I did not. So we're going to hit 5,000 on this. So it automatically goes in here, and it doesn't try to go into the system now. Alright, so if I want some gelid cryothium, I'm going to have to make some myself, I think. Which means I have to make some of this dust. I need like 4. And I hit start. And I hit start. And then it gives me some immediately. And then what I'm going to do is go over to this not fluid transposer, the magma crucible. Put that in there. It goes into the system like we planned for it. And I forgot why I needed a bucket of it. Oh yeah, I remember. So I need a bucket. Oh, I don't need a bucket. So I go up here and I see this one bucket. I just left click on it and it gives me a bucket. And that only gives me a bucket because buckets are in my system. It didn't give me like a free bucket there. So I need a bucket for this recipe. Of what was it again? The cryothium, like just so I can automate that process basically. So I want to automate this, and so I can say like that's a process. So this, and then that, and then I also want to say this, but that's not true. It doesn't give me exactly a bucket. It gives me not quite that. So I'm going to go cryothium, and we're going to go create me 3 more. Hit start. I think it's actually going to create 4. Yeah. That 2. Actually, that should work. Nope. Oh, come on now. Like if I right click. Oh, if I right click, it goes up. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So 4 is equal to a bucket. And then I'm going to hit OK, give me that. And we're going to throw this onto... You know what? I don't have one. So I guess we're going to tear these guys out. I'm not going to use these now that I've got the other system in place. So I'm going to make another fluid... No, not fluid transposer. I actually probably will make another fluid transposer, but I'll make a magma crucible. And That's this. That's wrong. Cute, but wrong. Okay, so I want one of these. I don't think I need a two. Oh, dang it! I already had one. You guys probably yelling at me. That one's updated too, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't do that. And we're going to plop one of these guys on top. And oh, I just passed it. This one. Okay. So we're going to put that guy on top. We're going to put this pattern in there. That gives me a bucket. And that should, let's see, importer. This is why I've, see if I can get it in there. Extract that. The reason I've alternated these, by the way, is, that's not what I wanted, is so that I can actually fit all this stuff like within one block of each other. Plus, I think it kind of looks cool. So from the top, we take the in, and then we're going, I do need a fluid transposer though. Okay. I don't need that. I need, can I like just dump this back in? Oh, I can, sweet. Why is that? Anyway. Fluid transposers. That's not, no, that's extractor. I know I already have one. Hold on a second, before I do this. Nope, that one is rigged up differently, so I'm going to have to make one. Okay. Fluid transposer. Let me grab this guy. Let me grab that guy. And we're also going to grab our upgrade kits. I've got one of each. I don't know why it's in there like that, but it is. And then we're going to go to over here. And then we're going to put this on top. And we're going to just hit this once. Yep. And then we're going to shift right, left click in that, and it clears all of them. If you do it in the center, it clears all. If you click on each one of them, it clears that individual one. And that's shift left click. So then we're going to pull again, take another importer and sneak it in there. And we're going to pull from the top, and we're going to throw stuff out the back. Yes, okay. Alright, and then we're going to go here and go boop, 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 boop. We go like this, and then we will scroll over, oh, and then it just pops in my inventory. So sweet. And then we're going to grab some augments. I've actually automated all of this into the system. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way if I need it, I can do that. I can make it pretty easily. Alright, so that's going. And then now we need to make, let's see, a cryo something or other. So I guess technically speaking, we just need this. Nope, that. I have that. So let me grab this, and it's this plus this. Now I hope that doesn't throw the bucket in there. I guess we'll find out. So those two things together gives me that, and I'm not going to throw that there. I'm going to just toss it here. And then, So that gives me that, but now I need this guy. Alright. That's wrong. I need this guy. Okay. Rabbit hole time. So we're going to do this. Not processing. It's just straight up crafting. And we're just going to hit OR dictionary. I want to see if that's right. If doing OR dictionary like that is right. So now we need to tell it how to do Inderium. So we're just going to grab this and one of those. Right? Okay. And then now that it knows how to make one of those, it needs to know how to make a signalum. And we do that. And it already knows how to make signalum and all that stuff because I programmed it. It's a big rabbit hole for each thing. But once you kind of get into it, it's like, oh, okay, well now it knows how to do that. Crap. You gotta be kidding me. Really? That's the only way to make that? Oh, jeez. Hold on. Let me make sure that's the only way to make this thing. It is. Oh, so that means processing and going back down that rabbit hole. One of those, and I need the destabilized redstone, please. So grab that, put that there. This plus redstone is equal to that. I really hope that's the way that works. Otherwise, not so good. Okay. So now it knows how to make all that stuff. Actually, before I do that, like, this guy is the only one that's a process, and this guy's a process. These guys are all crafting. Okay. Let's see. Let's take that off. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. So how do we make one of those? Oh. So I can't. Oh, that's very interesting. So we're going to make some of those. I guess that's the end of the rabbit hole. I was thinking you could convert. No, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, it's signal flux ducts. So that's the only way I can make that, huh? Wait, what about... I just realized. Can I make those just straight? No. It's still like the same process. Alright. Well, may as well get it done early in the process. Okay, so this guy is actually a crafting recipe. I did do crafting on that one. Yes, okay. So now we throw this guy here, this guy here, this guy here, that guy there, and this guy is fluid transposer, and this guy is a fluid transposer. Wait, I did do... I did, okay. And I told it how to make... Yeah. Okay, so fluid transposer is over here. Okay. I'm just kind of hoping and praying this works, by the way. No guarantees. Oh boy. Okay, let's try to make one of those, like, electrum ones. Let's just click through this. Like, this is the point at which I think it will fail. So what is this called? A redstone energy flux duct. Okay, so redstone energy flux duct. Let's just try to make one and see what happens. Alright, I mean, it says it can make it. Did that. And now I go to my crafting and it tells me machine is in use. Why is it in use? It's not in use. Well, I guess instead of using one of these, what I could do... I'm thinking here. I could... Yeah. I got an idea. Let's see. He's got a brilliant idea. Okay, so we're going to take this out. And actually, I'm going to clear this guy, and I'm going to clear this guy. I'm just shifting and right-clicking to clear them. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is some export type things. And actually, I guess in this case, I probably could use the other one. So one is going to be, let's see, this guy. This one's going to be fluid. And then the other guy is going to be that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I need a bucket of this, and I need a bucket of that. And we're going to say, basically, anytime it gets these... Oh, that. I'm in the fluid one. Anytime it gets one of these ducks in it. So one of these guys, or... Yeah, I can't do that yet. But, or one of those guys, it's going to automatically just fill it. That's kind of the idea. So this is just an item one that'll go in there, and actually it should. Yeah, it's already filled it in. And then this guy will be... Oh man, I just realized what that's gonna do. Okay. Yep, I'm going to actually need a separate one for the other. That's the problem, but it's fine. It's an okay problem to have. So, okay. So it's going to always be filled with redstone in this case. That sucks a little bit, but at least we have a way to now create those. So, like, really... All I gotta tell the system is, let's see. I gotta tell the system that this is the recipe. Also, I'm gonna have to say processing. Let's see, like this, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna make that. I'm gonna say it's gonna make one of these, so the redstone, it's going to make one of these, and actually it's going to make 6 of those. So it's just, Now I'm running into an issue. Okay. Because I'm not sure it's going to actually register that it's creating those, even though it's not really. Well, we'll have to do some experimentation with that, but I'm definitely going to need another fluid transposer to do this mess with. And I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'll put it up top. Yeah. I should be able to do that. Okay, so we're going to say over here. And we're going to say fluid transposer. And we're going to create me one of those. And good, I have some of these blocks on me. So that's like that. And then like this. And then... Oh, that's a problem. Nope, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Foo. I was thinking I don't have any way to get it power, basically. This one is also filled with redstone. Oh, you know what? Yep. I can actually do this one as the cryo one, and since this is always filled with redstone, I can... Nope, that's not gonna work either. Dang it! I'm trying to figure out a place to put this stuff. Well, shoot. Okay, well, I'll be back in a little bit. Got it. I understand. I know what I'm going to do now. So the problem is it's got to understand exactly like that it has some way to craft something in order to craft it. So like that's what I was like getting into that. Actually, it is processing, but I think I overthought it. You'll see in a second. Flux duct. To make one of these, it's really simple as that. It gave me the solution before. Basically, when I need one of these, it will put this guy. It'll put one of the empty flux ducts in here, and it'll automatically fill it. This one, I'm leaving aisles down here for me to walk through. So I'm going to put it here, and then it'll have energy conduits under it. And actually, we need to clear that. That one and that one are inputs. And then the back one will be an output again. So they'll put that there. And I'm going to, let's see, highest point here. Okay, so I'm just going to put one there. And then across again. This is just so I can walk under stuff. Since it's a factory, I'm okay with wires being exposed like this. This is fine to me. If it weren't a factory, I'd probably try to hide stuff, but that's kind of why I made a factory. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, and then it connects everything. And then that just needs to go there. Okay. So, except, as I just learned, I don't actually need that one. I need another of these. So, let's see. This one I can go ahead and make. Actually, I should be able to do the whole thing. Let's see. It's this guy I want. And I should be able to make that. And then I have the liquid on me, so that's fine. So let's put this guy in here. And this guy will get the liquid. So any liquid it has, it's going to put it in here. Maybe. Let's put it in. I thought even though it didn't have power, it should already put it in. Alright, well, that's okay. I'll just give it some power and then... Oh, I guess I'll show you guys how I do this. So I just drop down in my basement area, which is totally unfinished. And then... Let's see... Ooh. Where is this? Alright, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4? Ah, one off. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to run these guys. Now, I'm trying to keep this organized for myself. And that the energy conduits are all 2 down. And the rest of it is like 1 down. So like the refined storage cables are 1 down. These are 2 down. It's like, what am I stepping on? Here, get rid of this. That's haste for you. Okay, so that should do us something. So now, if I request... did I put that to output on the back? I did. Okay. So now, I want to see if I try to like order up one of these flux ducts. this should work. So I got 6 of those. Let's just hit 1 and hit start. And it's creating all that stuff. And then it's going, maybe. Oh, come on. So it went all the way through, but this stuff is still not exporting. Oh, I don't have any in the system. I don't think. I think, yeah, whoops. So now it's using it and gonna give me that stuff. But I guess it also needs to know how to make that. I thought I told it how to make that. Didn't I? Did I not? Like over here somewhere? Nope. This one? Yeah. Hello? All you gotta do is put in 4 cryothium dust. That's disconcerting. Oh, because it doesn't think it needs it. Okay, so I'll just have to pre-make the cryothium. So cryothium. And if I want some of this, I'm just going to say like, I want 192 buckets. Ooh. Missing 51. Available 331. Okay. That's right, because I'm automatically making that stuff. So I'm running into some issues. It's fine. Nope, that's not what I want. So let's just say 64. I want 64 buckets. And I'll hit start. And then it should start making me some stuff. And then now this is now creating the snowballs and yeah. Okay, so I'll just have to make some of that stuff in advance. And then now it should have, it's filling that tank up. So now I should have some of those nice flux ducks, right? Yeah. Oh, I have literally 1. Wow, that really sucks. Okay. I did not realize how much that was going to suck the life out of me on that one. So, whew, that's a lot of stuff then. Alright, so let's go flux ducts and say, these actually look really cool too. Say I want 20 of them. Hit start. Do I have enough of everything? I guess so. Hit start, and then it should start creating stuff. It's creating those. Oh, I know what's going on. I need the kits. Hey, look. I'm actually just going to create another 10 again. And hit start, and it should start creating stuff. I'm going to grab that one, grab this one, grab that one, grab that one. I actually only need 1 of those. And then we need the what is it called? What do I need? Oh, the augments. I keep wanting to call them upgrades, and I know they're not called upgrades. Alright, so this, actually, in theory, that should be all I need. So, throw that on. Oh, come on now. Not the right one, but thanks. Please try again. Alright, so then... Okay, so now it should be working pretty well. Wow, it's still taking it a while. But anyway, I want to show you these things. They're a little round, which makes them a little odd for Minecraft, but like, see, that's one of them. And if you connect it with something, it creates this this tube, right? It's really cool when you get them like next to each other with like out there. Or in, let's see if I got my flux ducts yet. I have 20. I think that's all I ordered, right? So, like, in theory, what would be good is to... Dang it, guys. Okay. Like, let's go in the basement. What would be great is to rip these guys out, right? And because we want as much power coming from our power sources as possible. Actually, I should be able to hook it up there. Yeah. So it looks like it's being powered by the like this stuff looks like it's being cooled by cryothium. Now it can bleed into this stuff. This still is only transmitting 4,000 RF per tick, but I don't really need any more than that for this. But the reason I have these, right, is so that I can give it to my the machines outside. I don't actually know where that path leads. Let's see. So we're going 2 down. But look how awesome these things look. So it's like it's transferring so much power that it needs, like it would overheat otherwise. I really like that. And these, like I said, do infinite RF per tick. Okay, so our next mission is to automate fire diamonds. And I'll be right back to show you guys that.